Welcome back. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Hi,
It's them.
it's us.
I was going to see if one of you spoke, but you didn't. Um,
No, I did. I said it's us.
I
I
was
know.
checking Discord to see if I disconnected.
What happens? There was,
It's
there was
completely
Kevin's
quiet.
defense.
There's a long silence. Oh, I'm just bombing. Oh, I just destroyed them. Cool. It was like some sort of armoured vehicle and a troop. I think it was combat recon. Anyway, my bombers got them. I've sent my bombers all the way. It's a little bit tragic. I've sent all of my bombers up to, the Russian outpost nearest America, and they can't reach the American city. Just going to show the limit. There we go. There's the limit, and the city's there. So I'm a little bit short, but if I just do the next research level, they can reach. So I'm probably a day away from being able to reach Anchorage with my bombers. Although I'm pretty sure that, Tim, you've already taken anything out there, but it'd be nice to have them in range. Just flying out the rockets there. Are you able to build a pontoon up there, John? After you've
Yeah, I've got one queued up. I was just finishing building the airbase first.
yeah, that's cool. Okay, well, there's plenty of time to get ready anyway, because I need to level up my bombers, and also we had this problem where my National Guard can't reach. So if I show you, click on these rocket launchers and you go on, so in the features sort of tab, there's the aeroplane airlift icon, and it says the ferry range for rockets is 5,000, and probably the same for the planes as well. Let's have a look. So for the bombers, the ferry range is 10,000. That's insane. Cool. Wow, so you can ferry bombers probably anywhere on the map. But if we look at the National Guard, the ferry range, so just flying to another airport to then unload and move on with your life, so only 2,000, so couldn't reach that airport. So Jonathan's building one in between. I've spotted it. It's there. Okay, great. And it's operational. It's operational now. So that's just become operational in the last hour or so. I'll see if the National Guard can reach Jonathan if we've got the right distance. Oh, yes, they can. I think. Oh, hang on, I lost them. Let me retry. Oh, where have they gone? Hang on. It's a little bit tricky moving stuff long distances. So let's retry. Move. Yes, sirree, they can reach. Okay, so they're going to get there in 16 hours. Nice spacing, Jonathan, working that one out. Was it luck, or was it... Did you do your fingers in... Did you measure it?
I've just got the knowledge,
No.
The knowledge.
Exactly.
Are you a black cab taxi driver?
Something like that.
Because they're the only people with the knowledge, mate.
It's not the streets of London, it's the whole world on a video game.
Well, you've done good. So we've got the National Guard flying in. Be afraid. They can take the territory. So I'm going to have 3 National Guard, 5 rockets, and 5 bombers. In about a day's time, I'm going to be able to start the campaign. In another day's time, hopefully I'll have landed in North America and just start taking land, spam them. As much as you can spam someone with 3
Very
National
nice.
Guard.
3 National Guards.
Be very ashamed, America or the USA. You're about to be blown away by 3 National Guard.
But he might have like one other troop on there, and he'll probably think that's enough.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot going on there, and he's got no way of flying in any support because he's got no airports apart from on the east coast. Nothing on the west. whatsoever.
He started building one on San Francisco
Is
this
he?
afternoon. Yeah, so I'm gonna swing by and destroy that later.
Great. So obviously realised that.
Casual stroll.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll do probably quite a thorough sweep. Then he's probably not building any backups yet, or there's going to be one more to try and get something there, I'd imagine, maybe in the middle of the country. I'll do a proper sweep of America, and I've got my agents. I can afford, I've got like 56 grand in the bank, and I've got 6 agents out there already, so I can get maybe 11 agents just destroying stuff in America tonight. Any ideas on targets, any preferences, thoughts or feelings about what the agents can do?
I mean, I can basically flatten Portland, San Francisco, and LA. I'm going to flatten them until they go rogue.
Yeah, that would be good.
So yeah, I guess just the other 4 or 5 cities on the east.
Yeah, definitely things inland. Chicago would be a good target.
Yeah, Chicago's his main air support generator.
Yeah, okay. I'll bung 3 agents on that as we speak. I'll just call the... should we just have a look at intelligence? I've got intelligence on Rogue State for some reason. USA got the intelligence in. They've got no missiles. They've been successfully selling supplies. They've got nearly 10,000 supplies in stock. Shows you they're not building as much as they could. 2,400 cogs, 2,600 electronics, $57,000. So they get a lot of money in. They are building national. Oh no, that's me. I've given away the fact that I'm building National Guard. That's a pretty big one to give away. They know that Vietnam are building conventional warheads, and they know Peru.
Yeah, they've had intelligence on my cities for God knows how long, because I've only just started putting counter-ops on there, and I caught a couple of their agents last night. So
you've given away all our secrets, Jonathan.
One of my secrets, at least. Well, there isn't many.
Yeah, but our secrets by default, but by de facto as well, because you're linked to us, aren't you?
Well, yeah. But that's the thing, like...
Naughty.
Intelligence, there's no sign that it really does anything. I've been spending all my cash on buying new resources. That's my excuse. But the question is he actually going to do anything with this information?
No, he's going to die.
Yeah. So, I mean, we might as well share intelligence with him.
Well, I was going to say the war in Europe progresses. You've got... because you've got a radar up there, you can see everything around you, can't you? But you're surrounded by dots. Look at it all. Wow. There's your radar. What level's your radar then? 3. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can see a huge area, really big area. It's an incredible resource, having a high-level radar. You can see everything around you for a very long way. I've got a radar going out. I wonder if I've got it by now. Yes. I've got a radar level 1. Upgrading it to level 2. My destroyers have taken out damn troops. Just sending in the National Guard and 3 rockets to take the city. And just spreading, kind of like bombing. Yeah, there. Very slowly spreading through the Middle East because I have diverted a core army over to the east of Russia. I've got my first theatre defence. It's covering my capital and Jaipur, the city next to it. So, and they've each got a mobile SAM on them. So they're covered by theatre defence and a mobile SAM each. And one's got an AA gun, so I've got really, really nice air defence there. I know I'm playing a hyper defensive game, but if you see all the other series on the channel, you'll know why. It's you really will. So
you've already been invaded this game as well.
Yeah, already had a couple of my home cities bashed out. So yeah, but really solid defense strategy. Kind of sent a lot of the rockets away now, but yeah, got a lot going on. I've got a radar there, so once that gets leveled up, it'll give me a bigger view. And I've got an air superiority fighter defending the homeland. But getting there. Oh, let me show you my infrastructure. It's pretty sick. It's so level 5 army base, level 5 recruiting office, level 3 underground bunkers. So I'll just show you because it might be interesting. So to build a multiple rocket launcher now takes 14 hours, 23 minutes. So it's kind of coming down, and I'm just kind of using that as my benchmark, just shouting it out every game, just seeing how quickly we can get that done. Maybe before the end of the series we'll be able to get the bunkers up to level 5. I mean, the ultimate test is to get the morale up to 100%, and we'll know the fastest possible deployment time for building a rocket, which will be interesting because it's one of the most powerful, interesting weapons in the game that you can put in a big stack, isn't it, John?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're churning out loads and loads of stuff still.
Yeah, pumping it out. I've done a really, really big resource focus in the last day, and so every single resource in a province that's either a supply or a component, and an arms industry on a city that's supply or a component, I've upgraded, and there's probably a dozen building projects going on at the moment just on that. So building up the supplies and the components to go big, and opening up another city to produce National Guard, and it's going to get to a critical point where I can just spam National Guard out and just take over the world, hopefully. But by then you'll have probably taken Europe, and no, it'll come in handy. What are you up to, John?
Just kind of like struggling with supplies and electronics. So I'm not even building any troops, but I just don't have any.
I can't help you with supplies, but I've got an excess, a huge excess of electronics, and so I'll trade you after the game.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anyone else who needs electronics as well? Honestly, it's a stupid amount. I've got 4,600. I can't get through that many at the moment. So I can keep supplying you with electronics, but nothing else.
Okie dokie. I've kind of almost finished taking Belarus. There's been so many troops here. And every time I look away, like a big stack of armoured fighting vehicles will wander in to try and take me on, and I've unfortunately lost a multiple rocket launcher and taken a fair bit of damage, but I've still got 5 that I'm using to take out all of these troops, and so far the stack has got 12 kills, but that's just since it's been last upgraded, so it's probably around 20, 25 in total.
Great. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, that reminds me, I clicked on my where are they? I clicked on my strike fighters, and I saw that they've got 60 kills. I thought, how is that even possible? So that's good going. Anyway, back to you.
Strike fighters.
My 3 strike fighters have got 60 kills.
Just the 3 of them. Wow, great.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
26 between these 4 here, and this 3 over here. Got 15 between them. They just do so much. I think we're really taken for granted just how good they are. Yeah. Still struggling in Australia. I'm down to 2 troops down here taking it all somehow.
Classic.
Yeah.
But you've got a few strikes supporting them. 26 kills. That's the main stat.
It's good enough. Yeah.
And more strikes here. Yeah.
Apart from
15.
that, there's not really much else I can do right now. I just need to gradually get more infrastructure.
Land and expand. Looking good. Tim, what are you up to?
So my main venture over the last day or so has just been attacking America. So I've gone up his west coast. I've taken out an aircraft carrier.
Oh, have you?
Little bits of little bits of roadkill here and there, like destroyers, trying to get in my way.
Very nice.
Ended up in New Zealand. So yeah, taking a couple of cities there. But not a whole lot other than that, really.
What's the plan?
Probably just keep attacking America, really. Try and sort of stop any possible chance of retaliation. I think Peru is looking fairly strong, so they could still be a problem. America looked strong, judging by their infrastructure, but when I actually got there, you know, just a lone aircraft carrier guarding San Francisco.
Was there actually? Did you actually come across an aircraft carrier on its own? Because that's like exactly what we anticipated. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It's always the same thing.
Oh my god!
So really it might be the same thing outside Portland. We'll see in a few hours.
Yeah.
And no aeroplanes, no air infrastructure on the west coast.
No.
He was just going to use it like a big battering ram, or maybe he was going to use it to block the Suez Canal, to stop a lot of world trade.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
It's topical. It's in the news. When this comes out in a few days, it might not be, but yeah, look it up on the BBC.
I think it'll still be there, actually, Jonathan.
It's like one guy trying to dig out at the minute, so yeah, it's quite funny, really. But the US has obviously taken some sort of inspiration from that.
Yeah.
I'm taking Hawaii, so I mean, at some point I could build an airbase there.
Yeah.
And you could have your bombers going across, or you could annex it and start building ships just to kind of like show him that we've got dominance, annex its home city.
Well, one thing that's really interesting about the bombers, which I was astonished to find out, is that once you get onto level 4 upgrade, it extends the range to 3,500, up from 1,500.
3,500?
Yeah, but once you go second till last upgrade, 5,000 range. So if I keep upgrading my bombers and you build an airbase on Hawaii, I can reach Peru, and that might be quite valuable because you might not expect it and might not have much air defense.
Crikey.
And because Peru, I presume, is going to be quite strong with its navy, but again, we thought that with America. I don't know. It's just going to be a really good way to bash him inland, maybe. Or if I could just go against his capital, but he's got a lot of airports, so I can hit them with agents. We can do an agent attack, hit his airport infrastructure, just in case he's got some air superiority fighters that might fight back. But I don't know. I don't think so. So that could be nice. Yeah, that'll certainly give us more. I might even be able to get into some of the US on the east coast from Hawaii with further upgraded bombers. So yeah, definitely take that over. Definitely build an airstrip as soon as you can. Not for the least that, you know, Tim could then potentially even get his naval planes out there. Tim, you might need to build an airport on Guam or something to extend your range in that respect, but might be worthwhile anyway. If ships come at you from the east, you've got that additional extension for, I don't know, it's up to you, or even Japan or Suva, just a little island. Anyway, once you get plenty of resources to spare, we can build airports everywhere to extend the range of our bombers and naval aircraft.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. Not much else to write home about. I'll show you what I'm researching. Upgraded bombers, upgraded radar to level 2. Or a bomber's level 3. Yeah, bombers level 2, then I'll go straight onto level 3. So I'm only about 7 minutes away from the radar upgrade and 1 hour and a bit away from the bomber upgrade. So I can smash on one more research because I've got the rare materials. Then I'll have to wait for the next one. So that's it. We're going on all fronts now. Middle East, Europe. After the Middle East, I could probably go into Africa. And I'm going for the US, and Tim's harassing their coast. Jonathan has got a shot to nothing, a forlorn hope, but not so forlorn, is it?
Yeah, we know there's no troops on there, so it's pretty dead certain. His defences have fallen apart with 2 destroyers. That's all he's had so far.
Do you think he'll have more on the East Coast for your subs?
I hope so. Hope for a bit of a fight. He might have naval patrol, so in that case, I just have to take out the airports. Yeah, but otherwise, it should be fairly clear. I might just sneak in there and take out any ships in close combat, just because he knows I have ballistic missiles, but he doesn't know I've got these elite subs.
Yeah, it's almost a shame you don't have any surface ships to just bomb the cities.
I've got cruise missiles too. Yeah, absolutely. But then again, it does mean this unit isn't entirely stealthed, so not a lot can detect it.
Just learning how weak the US are, or how perceived weak they are. I don't know if it's more worth you sending your submarines into Peru.
Yeah, I might just fire off a few missiles and then just be on my way.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it. Like I mean, like I've already come half the way, so I've got to leave a present.
And equally, yeah, absolutely. And I wonder if they've got much naval presence in the UK, and that's where it all is, because that's where they've landed, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dublin
they
as
haven't
well.
really done anything.
They've got Dublin. They've got Aberdeen, Edinburgh, Manchester, Dublin. 4 cities now.
And they're surrounded by rogue state.
Yeah, they're just taking the cities, aren't they? Then they'll probably take the land. But they don't realise that the land surrounding you, as long as that's an enemy, it's going to debuff you. It's going to give you less chance to increase the morale there and then move on with your life. So you're meant to take the surrounding provinces.
Yeah, it's an issue for me in Australia because I've only got 1 troop left. Like I can't leave the city because it will go rogue, but I need to take the surrounding provinces.
And it might go rogue anyway.
Yeah, so I'm just stuck here. Like it's going to take days for the morale to go up, and on so many of my cities in Europe, it's getting to that annoying stage where it's stuck on 33%. So like literally 34% and above, you can be certain the city's not going rogue, but on 33%, there's like a 6% chance.
Yeah, you can't really leave it, can you? It's too.
It's been like that in some cities for a couple of days now, and it's really quite annoying.
Oh my god, there's like a Russian city on 19% that you're about to take.
Oh yeah, I shelled that, and that's been taken a few times because, well, obviously wasn't originally owned by Russia. I think Italy might have taken it at some point too. But I'm just trying to get this unit all the way to the coast so I can start taking some of these islands, which are still inhabited by Russia and Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Just having a look at Italy. Their homeland infrastructure doesn't look too bad.
Rebuilding. He's got his level 3 naval base back.
Done well. You've been very light on him. I would have. Maybe I should send.
I just didn't have enough missiles to destroy everything, so we got him to do that. I mean, like as soon as my troops get there, it's not like I'm going to stop. I'm just going to keep going. It's going to take a while. I might start off with Romania, but yeah. Who knows what he's going to do? I could always just double back my subs and destroy all of his troops again. What do you think about it, Tim?
He won't have built up any sort of naval presence, really. Yeah. Wasn't his infantry only level 1 when we saw it?
Yeah, quite possibly.
I don't think he's really. Yeah, I don't
Right.
think. I think the destroyers are all level 1 as well. I think everything I've seen of him has been level 1.
Oh, here's
Not really
an,
taken any other land as well.
here's an interesting
Like
one. Spain have invaded the south coast of the UK. Sorry to interrupt, but
Oh, yeah.
Spain have been quite quiet, but active. So they've taken no damage whatsoever. So they must have built up a fair old army. Have they gone south? Oh, they have. They've gone south as well into Africa. So they've taken Tangier. They're probably a mobile.
It's
player
about
tapping away.
time.
Well, exactly.
Like we're on
Yeah,
day
that's
22. You'd think you'd take Tangier in like the first few days.
They may give the US a run for their money if the US are quite weak, or not. We'll see. We'll see. So that's good. It's something anyway. And they've taken a couple of islands in the Med. And I thought they had a random one near. Yeah, they've got. They've actually got Heraklion. And then Rhodes, Chios, Levos. They've got, they've got some of the Greek islands, which is really random. Like the little islands off Greece, in between Greece and Turkey. They've got all those little islands. Well, there's about 6. And then they're yellow, which makes them blend in with Romania. So that's a bit random. So that's an interesting one. Anyway, I don't think they're much of a threat, but we'll see. I say when they land on my shores and take another naval city. I'm just waiting for a few cities to tick up in the percentages till I can move on. Oh, here we go. Sensors have been researched. Waiting for the bomber to finish. So if I go on radar level 3. Yeah, radar's really cheap to upgrade. It's like 900 rares, 900 supplies. And
yeah, it's a good one to turn to when you're kind of struggling.
200 range is the next one, currently on 150. Yeah, so it'll give me a big range boost. There we go, big range boost anyway. Cool. Yeah, radar's nice. It's the first time I've ever built one, actually, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I've always just focused on other stuff because actually, if you've got a mobile SAM with you, that kind of acts as the same, but it's not got a very long range. I've already always kind of relied on yours. It's quite nice to have it. Maybe I have had radar before, but never upgraded it, I don't think.
Well, the last proper game we had together, I had radar absolutely everywhere, and it came in handy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
On this map, it's not quite as feasible to do that. We've got so much land, but we could have it on our Western Front, and perhaps when we move into the US.
Yeah, I'll pump them out because, oh God, I'll show you how quick it is on my best city. I'll show you how quickly I could pump out a radar. Every 9 hours, 45 minutes. It's not. Yeah, it's pretty quick. 2 or 3 a day. We're just trying to mushroom the resources at the minute, then go all out in production. So I've already opened up an additional city to make AA, and then I'm going to open up another city. So I'll have 5 production cities just pumping out something, each with their own specialism. So that'll be nice. And yeah, they'll just pump away, keep coming. What are you researching, Tim?
At the moment, just destroyer level 5. and
Cool.
my pay to win elite naval officer, level 4.
Elite naval officer.
So that would be hitting at 100 range.
Did you say elite naval officer or naval officer?
Yeah, well, naval officer.
Naval officer.
That was a
Very
bit
nice.
premium to me.
Well, go on. Explain then what you've been getting from the US.
Been accused of using gold because we're winning, basically.
And you've got
That's the
high
only
level
way you can win a
ships.
game. That's the only way that we could possibly fathom our position in this game is by using gold.
Well,
And because I've got 5 ships.
yeah. Well, that's what you focused
Day
on.
22. So yeah.
But what we'll say to him when he's nearly dead or whatever is we can prove that we've not been playing gold because we've recorded the entire thing, and you're wrong.
Yeah.
Or not. We can just let him think what he wants. But yeah, we've not.
I mean, it wouldn't matter either way, but like having one ship to defend your coastline isn't really going to cut it either way.
No, it's pretty poor, and the ship being an aircraft carrier, it's not going to work.
Even one destroyer on its own would beat a aircraft carrier just because of the attack and defense.
Yeah,
it's so low. I think they only hit at 4. The aircraft carriers. They're pretty.
Let's have a look.
Pretty useless.
Aircraft carrier level 1. 1 attack on a ship, 2 on a sub. It's pretty
1.
poor.
Okay.
So a Corvette might threaten it. Yeah.
To be fair, it probably would.
Corvette versus an aircraft carrier. We're going to have to try that out one day.
They've got a lot of hit points, so you could stick them in a stack with some ships that actually do damage, just to like be a sponge.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit like a main battle tank in a way, I suppose.
Oh my goodness me. 100 hit points. Yeah. Oh, that would work. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's huge. It probably would. Would it benefit? Yeah, it probably would. Having 100 hit points, I mean, that is a sponge, isn't it?
Yeah, all you need is a level 5 naval base.
Oh god, and so what's a fully upgraded aircraft carrier? I bet no one's ever looked at this. 150,
it gives you
150 hit points. Wow.
Yeah. It gives you like missile defense and helicopter and plane defense.
And a little bit of a hit, three hit against boats, 5 against subs, and quite a lot of air defense. So cool, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, like if you stuck that in a stack with an officer and 3 cruisers, like you're going to do a lot of damage, have enough air defense, and have a lot of hit points too.
If the game lasted 100 days,
yeah,
you'd
then
probably
that
have
would really come out on top. But it's just like so useless that you need to research all these naval planes, and then like, well, what are you going to do? Destroy some infrastructure on somebody's cities? Like, you need to bring troops with you as well. So if you're going to do that, you might as well just bring some normal ships and the troops. Like, there's no point in. It's just no point in it, is it?
It's an expensive tactic. It's just not efficient, in my opinion.
It's just, yeah, like every single time we've seen it, it's just ended up with a player having nothing else apart from one aircraft carrier sitting on their coast.
They're so expensive.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Well, any last thoughts?
No, not from me.
No, not from me.
Well, join us soon to see the attack on America, and we're going to try and take over the world. Goodbye from me.
From me.
Goodbye from me.
Over and out.